One thing that comes to mind that is unique about the First Gen experience that I've seen, especially in breakthrough students, is this desire to give back. You realize that you didn't do it alone. You had a community and you had people backing you up. That is one thing that I have seen is just this continual desire of once I've learned something, I don't keep it to myself, but I come back and better my community. I come back and make sure that others who are going and who have that same identity of being the first in their family to have to navigate this might have it just a little bit easier because I had to figure it out for myself.
From our youngest 7th grade student through our board of directors, we all know that Breakthrough is about a community that is about supporting each other, that is marked by joy and opportunity and collaboration and ambition and doing whatever it takes to support each other to reach those goals. Our vision is that this community becomes an accelerator for how that happens outside of our programs and outside of our offices, so that our board members, our students, our family members, our graduates, and our teaching fellows, they're taking that essence of Breakthrough with them into wherever they go.
It was like a whole different environment. It felt like everyone clicked the first day, and the teaching fellows were just so spirited. That's when I really saw that like the culture and like the spirit that you bring into Breakthrough really impacts like the learning environment, the educational opportunities that you get.
The impact that Breakthrough had was really being able to create space for me to flourish in my strengths. I do think that Breakthrough gave me the access to a pathway that I was able to just like run with and make my own, and to be able to connect to people, resources, programs, that ultimately everything just kind of fell into place. And from one program I went to the next, then that got me to college and so on and so forth. And so if it wasn't for that one day that Tina Briseño came to my class, my 6th grade class, and was like, there's this program called Breakthrough, my trajectory would have looked different. I think what my parents wanted most for me was for me to, what my parents wanted most for me was for me to be happy. And I think they still want that for me today. But they wanted me to be happy and fulfilled in the things that I was doing, and to lead with compassion, and to make sure that I was actually advocating for others. And now I have this really great invitation to come back to a program where my journey, kind of skyrocketed from, and be able to again push for us to really center the lived experiences of Breakthrough students and families. The next 5 years in the vision that Breakthrough has for 2025 is right where we're supposed to be. And I just want to be able to offer it and then some.
Teaching fellows are incredible young people, usually college students and some really special high school students, who they want to do something really incredible for their summer. Some of them know that they want to be teachers, and Breakthrough is one of the only experiences that they can get to get hands-on experience learning what it's like to be a teacher for the summer. Some of them, they're motivated by the social justice element of Breakthrough, and they want to do something that contributes to educational equity. All of them want to develop their leadership skills. Along the way, creating really incredible relationships with the students in their classroom, which will forever change the relationship that that student has to what they're learning.
The reason I'm so passionate about this work is because I myself am a first-generation college student. And it was through someone showing me this path that I have been able to create a different life path for my daughter, knowing that each year we're working with close to 10,000 students who may be first in their families to go to college, and I just know the trajectory that put me on. To know that we're doing that for as many students across the country is really motivating for me.
Breakthrough has been with me for about 6 years. So ever since I was a 7th grader, I went through these trials and errors of coming back every summer since I was in 9th grade. After, in the high school program, they helped me kind of find myself and that identity where I needed to choose what I wanted to do and how I will do that and how I would get to my end goal of going to college. And they've not held my hand through it. I've been the one making my decisions, but they definitely put the resources there on the table so that I can choose and pick my path. I see more school. I see me getting a PhD one day, and even though I have to first start with my master's, I really want to go into higher ed. I want to get into programs where I work more in depth with either administration or how I can fix the education system. Even if it's a tiny speck, I know I can make a change in my community. I am the first to go to college. It first and foremost means so much to my parents because they've always pushed me and driven me to go to college due to the fact that they didn't get that opportunity, and now it's up to me to showcase not only to them but to myself and my community that I can get there and I can get to whatever career, whatever I want to do, I will do. One thing I can say about the Breakthrough community is that it's forever. It is a community that will be with you through thick and thin, no matter what. Trial and error, Breakthrough will always have someone to lend you a hand, to lend you a direction, a pathway. They will always be there. And I think for anyone coming into Breakthrough or that wants to support Breakthrough, definitely should. Because I know once I get my career and I'm able to give back, this is the first place I'll be giving to.